Good afternoon. Welcome to the 10th annual Abresco All-American Balloon Campout at the Carissa Plains. You will now see a number of interesting shots coming up throughout the next 2 days. And here are the first bunch here now. Balloonists coming in to fuel up after a very hectic flight this morning, which is April 18, 1986. Now fueling up at Flanagan's Pit Stop on the east edge of the Carissa Plains off of Highway 58. There's Mr. Flanagan now with Bob Fernberg getting ready to put in the propane.
See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little simpler for myself this time.
Why not?
I'm going to block off one island, and they're going to all line up at one at a time.
Yeah.
Because that's last time was interesting.
You're going to be on national television.
Yeah.
I will do that too. These are the Flanagan boys here now that run the Flanagan's Pit Stop. They're the ones that are responsible for derailing the locomotive that ran down to the old Kelsey mine there on Soda Lake. Very notorious fellows for derailing trains. Get a good look at them. Abresco afternoon on Friday, the 18th of April. Some of the people that like to get here early also like to drink early. So we are shooting the early drinkers. It's just a very small contingency at the present. The rest of the drinkers are coming down Highway 5 and be here later this evening.
You guys can take both vehicles back then.
Looks like we're going to have filet mignons shortly. Is that a shoe or are those fillets? Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Some more of these unusual sights that we guaranteed that you will see here on the beginning of Abresco. We got a van humped up here on a ditch at the launch site, and they're going to make another run at it. These two people here are narcotics officers from the sheriff's substation in Oceano. We'll zoom in on them here and see what we've got. Everybody that comes out here is supposed to be wearing a black bra for the special event of the Filipino Restitution Day. What's the name of those Filipinos? Amalda and who? And Marcus. We've heard by a special undercover agents that there's a bunch of Filipinos that will be out here later on this evening.
Yeah, I think so.
Now these people here are telling them where they can find their narcotic supply. Like, there we go.
I know.
Hold it right there, Sheriff.
Oh, come on, give me a break. I brought my rubber mitts though.
Sheriff, let's see your long fingernails.
I just brought one on the way.
Those sexy fingernails you've got.
They're coming towards you.
All 9 of them.
All 9 of them. One.
No, that was.
It is now 5:30 on the morning of April 19th. Here we have a couple of people from the Abresco heading into the outhouses. These palaces were brought in and made from Hong Kong, especially for this event. This is the typical early morning scene of the gathering of the aeronauts at the Carissa Plains on the eastern part of California Valley. Right now the aeronauts are getting up and they're emptying their septic tanks out into the field, getting ready to disembark for flying for the day. Now we have an early morning liftoff on the Abresco campsite. You now see a view of the Kelsey Diamond Lake bed. See the diamonds glittering there on the edge of the water. Here's one cow that never made it through the old Keltsey lake bed. Yeah. The wind's pretty on the flowers. This is one of the sights you first see when you come into the Carissa Plains from Santa Margarita, the Arco Company solar panels. There is another familiar sign coming in from Santa Margarita on Highway 158. Billboard pointing towards California Valley. And so we'll take the right turn here and head on down to Cal Valley. We're now coming into California Valley with the motel on your right, service station, restaurant, grocery store on the left. And say some too so we can hear your voice.
Oh, well, good. Put a big pot of dirt on and just a little bit of champagne.
Little dab of champagne when I screamed about my hairdo.
This is the typical Abresco losing
trouble now.
Fred, you really look good.
Well, Gordon,
This looks like the last camp out.
last camp out. We're in trouble, Gordon.
This is the last one?
This is the last one before the next one.
Getting our pictures taken.
Well, that really smells good.
Okay. Well, we gotta go on one.
Fred, say some words about your cooking. How many years you been doing this
Well,
now?
Gordon, we've been at this I've been at it for 13 years. I don't know how many years we've been with the balloon people. What do you think?
What's your opinion of the balloon people?
Very good.
You think they're a bunch of very disturbed type people?
Very nice. Very. You meet some very, very interesting, interesting people with the balloons. They might need some help once in a while, but they're all pretty nice. They're all very nice.
You'll say anything to make a buck.
No, Gordon, we got it all down pat. You've got to know how to. What do they call it?
You got to know how to turn the meat.
You got to know how to turn the meat and crowd control.
Crowd control. You use a little psychology on your clients.
That's right. Is there any Polish sausage?
We need some sound effects. I can't hear it fizz.
Here you go.
Polo, doesn't he smell like the best? That's good to know, though.
Thank you, sir. There's the head shift over here. Frederick Sweeney. Has everything under control.
He said, well, I have a special this week at each mill if I buy one. I think it was maybe 50 or 30 different.
They went back.
I'll look this way, girls.
Hi, Gordon. So does Sally, but she changed. Had on the Abresco t-shirt.
If we feel it's hot and somebody takes it in initiative, that you gotta do it about, you gotta start it about 4 months ahead of time.
Hi.
Well, you guys say something. We need some sound effects or something startling.
Who is that?
Val, Pat, and one by name.
We're going to see yourselves down at the Pismo Beach Theater next week.
We'll be there.
That's right, no problem for us. That's right.
Just check in about an hour before.
This is one of those wonderful years in California Valley when the weather's terrific. One
I
way.
get to fly him.
One way. Yeah.
Everybody had a good time anyway, right?
It's been terrific.
No thermals.
No, but I wish I could turn
thermals.
off his generator over there.
Hey there.
Let's talk about raw meat, shall we?
Raw meat? I've got a piece over here.
Ackerman's got a... That was quite cheeky.
If you could see
You'll never
what I
need to.
saw, you turn the camera off.
I'm not
The health department will be here shortly. TV.
God, no.
Give us everything you got. This is going to be on this screen at Pismo Beach next week.
My tattoo, wait a minute. Now, what side was it on? Gordon, you remember, don't you? You were
Would
there.
you, right. Would, have you got your black bra on? You know, we've got to...
I even have it the right side front this time.
Ah.
And we really love your jokes, Gordon. You will be donated to the Smithsonian and buried in beach sand.
Up to the neck.
Up to the neck, yes, yes.
Up to the neck.
Wouldn't go left or right, just stayed in the headlights. He liked the fact that it was his road and the headlights were there, lighting it up. We'd stop, he'd stop.
Is this artistic
We'd drive forward, he'd go
concentration or
forward. For 3 miles at 30 miles an hour. Here's this jackrabbit.
Now I'm going to run like hell.
We did. We stopped for 3 minutes, turned the headlights on, we turned them on, and there he sat, still the same place.
You raised a bar.
I think I had a liking for you.
Going my way?
We finally speeded up to about 45, and he went up to the side. Bennett.
Nobody will ever know.
Nobody will.
You fellas just say something important.
Say cheese, huh? Cheese.
Hey, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Just like today.
All right.
We're ready, Coach.
Yeah.
You fellows all got in your 2 hours yesterday, right?
Oh, just about.
You're very photogenic.
16 landing.
Absolutely. I don't
You hear
like
about
it.
the guy that had the 3-legged chickens?
No.
No, I can't tell it. My wife's here.
Making chicken jokes?
My wife's here, yeah.
Oh. All right. I stopped. Did you? No.
Hey!
It's Gordon Bennett.
Oh. This is going to be on the screen at Pismo Beach in 2 weeks. Right. Who knows?
I'm not boring.
Yeah, just leave. Yeah. Yeah.
Cher, say something.
They'll be all right.
Say something. I'm standing here with my. He's my banker. I'm standing here with my banker. Get over here. He doesn't want to be seen with me. He doesn't want this on.
Well, what do you do when you meet a wrecked beer truck? You try and help.
Right.
You pick it up.
First thing you got to do is stop.
You try to drink the truck.
And what do you do when they say they won't take money? You give them money. Keep loading, yeah.
It's kind of a barter system, huh?
But it works. Yeah, the best deal I've ever made in my life. You gotta be honest. Nobody loses the ball. That's for sure.
Say a few words of wisdom here in front of this bunch.
Oh yes, we're sure happy to be here, and as you see, we're entertaining ourselves with Trivial Pursuit,
Looks like you're all cheating.
and we're all cheating.
Reading the answers.
And
We're entertaining ourselves
I'm
because nobody else
definitely happy
will.
to be here to represent the trophy of the coveted cup.
Is it Epicurean?
You guarded that with your life
Korean.
Yes,
all the way up from Paris.
that's right. That's right. Had a beautiful flight today. The wind has now died.
Yay!
It's time for another one, but everybody's been drinking.
Well, I won't tell if you won't.
Okay,
That's on film.
that's right, it's on film. This film goes to the Pismo Beach Theater Monday night.
Did you get any balloon
Everybody get their beer.
pictures of the balloon this morning?
Yeah, I got some good ones right here and also down at the lake.
Did you get my balloon?
Yeah?
All right.
Where was your balloon?
It was the one with the gold fabric in it.
Yeah? I got you.
Good, good.
You'll be on the screen.
All right, I want a copy of it.
Okay, on TV, this is the famous Abresco Coveted Cup. This will go to some lucky pilot, some deserving pilot tomorrow after Fred Sweeney's breakfast. Let's get a close-up look at this wonderful trophy. Everybody out here desires this with great propensity. Look at that baby.
A beauty, a real beauty.
It is absolutely, look at those lines.
And the rat.
Look at those thigh bones. Look at that tibula.
The horns.
Look at that forbula.
Fine horns.
There's not another one like this in the whole plains.
And this is the ilium.
A what, an ilium?
This is the ilium.
Oh, what else have you got there?
And we have the spinous processes here.
The spine. Now, what's that thing, that tube coming out? Is that
lovely
a
black, rather tubular?
tubular?
orifice That is rather erect.
Is
here.
it? It's
yes,
erective, and is it also something that can be fed inerectly?
Ah, yes.
That's an
Very
interrectum.
Sweet this is. This.
An interrectum.
Interrectally.
Right over top of us. Good shot. Very little. distinguished crew down below us here this morning. And we have John Terry over on the south edge of Soda Lake. I don't know whose balloon that is right there. Here's a view of the south part of the main portion of Soda Lake.
Animals have been making the tracks down there. Guess the cattle?
Yeah. Cattle sink up to their knees when they cross through that lake.
Not many rabbits this year, I guess.
Very few rabbits.
Sounds like I saw 3 yesterday. All the way across.
Off the side now, I'll catch it. Completely lost it.
Get it?
That makes a nice view when you pick up the... Okay, the road we see right ahead here on the screen is the old Kelsey Mine Railroad right-of-way. Used to be 24-inch gauge railroad hauling the mineral from the lake up to the Highway 58. And they're carried by wagon trains over the grade into the San Joaquin. This area right here is where the mine was, and there used to be a trestle went across the lake to the other side. A view of the Kelsey Railroad right away. See right here, dead center in the screen is a big cut. And we'll follow it up. And right there it makes a left turn and it heads across the valley. Over towards the Timberler Range. Here's another shot of the Martian landscape at Soda Lake. All those track marks in the white soda are animal crossing tracks. Everything from Gila monsters to coyotes and buffalo, and a few motorbikes there. The motorbikes are still down there. You can just see the handlebar sticking through. A couple more balloons have just launched from the bottom of the Soda Lake area.
I'll receive you. Okay.
Asking for their position. Okay, Bob, take a look over this way. Let's see how this baby's working. Okay, now get right over there, and we'll shoot the headquarters camp. I see we have a few liftoffs over there at Fred Sweeney Cookery Town. Smell the pork chops cooking already.
Chase to Galatea, or Galatea to Chase. What is your position? Over.
Another try.
Galatea to chase. What is your position? Last. We were burning. Over.
We have turned off the Hummers. We're on Arrowhead Trail and following the grain field. Halfway between the Hummers and where all the other balloons are launching. Over and out.
10-4.
This is a shot of the famous elk horn out on the edge of Soda Lake. Cream-colored lake right here in front of us. And then we have kind of a blood red one here. And if we shift over a little bit to this next lake by the Hummers, that's kind of a brownish color. So we have all different colors of water below us this morning. Another view of the Abresco campsite. See if we can see Sweeney. I don't see any smoke now. Well, maybe there is a little smoke coming up. Yes, I do see smoke. I do see a big tray of pork chops out there.
Galatea to chase. We'll be landing on the county road in approximately 5 minutes. Over. Try again.
Yeah, give it another try. Should be pretty close.
Galatea to chase. We'll be landing on the county road in approximately 5 minutes. Over.
We read you.
Okay.
Ask them what their position is.
Chase, what's your position? Over.
We're pretty much directly ahead of you.
We see you. Over.
Beautiful water.
There's our gallant chase truck with the flag out the back. I hope they make the right turn and don't go off that cliff.
Keep the flag up so they can check for wind.
Yeah, going at 80 miles an hour.
Chase, would you repeat, please? Over.
We are on 7 Mile Road, directly ahead of you.
We'll read you. Over.
Pool areas to store the spent fuel in there, or they already built?
Well, they're built. What they're going to do is modify the storage racks to double or quadruple the storage density.
Gallant chase crew about ready for picking up the survivor.
Mary.
Mary, say something.
Hi, how are you?
Bye.
Here, stay behind me. You come on in.
Yeah.
What's this do here?
Gordon, do you want me to sing a song?
Where's your kazoo?
Oh, it's in the rucksack. It's in the rucksack. Come and is there my...
What'd she say?
Who spoils that, Manetta?
I don't know who's over there.
Okay, you're going now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're.
And say something.
Oh, definitely I will say something. It's beautiful here. It's just fantastic. I like the two bikers here. I think that's a good.
We've got Jim Eckford down on the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then up a little ways more, let's see.
I think that's Dean Ekdahl's new balloon up there ahead of Jim. I think. I'm not sure.
There's John Berryhill on the deck. And here are some of the homes on the west side of the California Valley area. This is the motel directly ahead, and restaurant.
Look, they're moving. They're moving. They're moving. Yes, you just have a look at the outside and you will see that.
Usually they, of course, they might be huddled up because of the noise.
Can you see it there? They're moving. I suddenly saw this ship of Hall there.
Yeah.
Hey, Manetta, could you or Herbie look this way for a minute? The two of you,
Yeah,
don't stay, keep your heads together though.
Oh,
Herbie, get
keep
your
us-
head closer to Manetta.
Okay.
He wants to make
You're making a lot of heat. Herbie just pointed out a large flock of sheep down on the plains, so we'll zoom in on them. We certainly don't want to miss that part of the Abresco event because this all fits together into one big, wonderful program.
It's going now.
Oh, okay. Put out your banner. Oh, well, put it out a little way. Put it out My goodness. Okay, now I'm...
Hey!
Good, thank you.
Okay, it's
Making it
going.
up as he goes.
Yeah,
You
no.
don't have to shoot it until we start pouring.
Just two of them?
There you go. It's still going.
Yeah.
Still
I have something here. Here, Gordon. Gordon.
In the area where they land. This goes all the way back to the Montgolfier brothers when they first heard their first bloom. They landed in the farm field and all the peasants came charging up with their pitchforks, knives, and what have you. They almost got killed except they broke a bottle of champagne out just in time. They realized they weren't people from outer space. They're just people like you and I like to have a lot of hell and all that. So if you fellows will get down your right knee, we'll go through the ceremonies and make it easy on you. All right, now, just Paul, just lean over this so we don't run him down the glass.
Okay.
Okay, you may now stand up and be.
We dubbed the aeronaut
And in your case, King James Version.
It feels good. Sir, thank you.
Boy, glad we had some. He's drinking already. Sir, is that too much?
I don't appreciate drinking.
Okay, Sally, that's too much for you.
I got an extra one here.
No thanks, I'll decline.
Except Minetta.
We have a beer in one hand
And champagne in another. You need one for you and one for Minetta.
Okay, while Minetta's shooting, let's have a toast to Air Station.
To Air
Station. Our new aeronauts.
She was only 15 when she lost her virginity, and that's pretty darn good for this vicinity.
That's good, so you won't lose it in the field. That's a pretty oak.
Blade.
What's that called?
Blade.
Blade. Cute little tires.
Pneumatic tires.
That probably should do it, sir.
This is the guy that it probably belongs to.
Who's that?
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
There can't be two of those in this world.
No, that must be yours. That in the back of the big.
Sit down here, girls.
I just want to stand up for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's taking you all morning to get here, I sure would want to stand up too.
What time we leave?
We left at 6 o'clock sharp.
I said keep it lively.
Huh? Well, we went to.
Where'd you go to
we wanted to see
Fast
the. Yeah, we did because we wanted to come down to see the wildfires. I was going to go from Shandon down to 58. Well, instead of turning right, long story, but we went straight ahead, and and we got into dirt road, and then it got narrower and narrower and narrower, and finally, all the way to the end of this road was the San Juan Ranch, which is an interesting ranch that got to see a lot of neat wildflowers. But no balloons. No balloons. Oh, and you couldn't get through. You could get through, but you had to go through. Gentleman right here in the blue sweatshirt.
Okay, I got to shoot them with the kid.
Get a little close up as Sheridan's over there. That's better than pork chops anyway.
Right.
Well, I know, Bob, but I'm just not happy at all with him.
Are you saying you're going to refund a little money?
Well,
They're going to charge more. These are.
Yeah, that's unhappy with him.
I'm not that unhappy. Oh, Gordon.
Fred, I don't know how you can put up with us.
No, I tell you what. When you got good people, it's all easy, Gordon. Right?
Oh, here.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. This is really. And I just put it now. Yeah. You need help? Yeah. You need. Okay, Brendel.
That low down there, just threw it faster than I can go.
Okay.
See what I got, Gordon, on the way out here this morning?
What?
Do your dance.
Huh?
Do your dance.
Do something. Your fingernail dance, yeah.
Fingernail.
The balloon.
Oh.
Well, we'll take particular note
We
next
want
time. in
you're going to
Oregon.
be on the screen down.
What could be better than this?
All right.
Hi, Mom.
Sure, go up.
I don't know. I saw them. So anyway, so then we went down below the lake. Most of the ones here listed off first. Yeah. Oh, that way. It's over that way.
Flathead Lake is pretty. You want to see this one? Yeah, very
It's attractive in its own way.
In case the thing goes off. Some people lost their head.
Jack around.
Good.
Now you girls say cheese.
I'd like some champagne.
Well, here we are at Abresco headquarters. As usual, we have a lot of action here. You see Fred spectators here that are still able to stand. More spectators that are keeping a good, safe distance. And there he goes in a cloud of dust.
He runs so fast.
Well, we got a lot of spectators. I don't know about the airplane. Okay, looks like we're going to have a buzzing of the base here.
Say, he thinks he's a crop duster. He's going to dust you.
Another view of our Abresco campsite. Approximately 30 minutes before we have our pork steak, a la Sweeney. So let's zoom down and see what's going on at the pit. There they are, busy at it. Abresco 1986. Head westward down Boca Trail for a takeoff. Kind of right down that road.
Rolls a long ways before he gets off. I thought he'd be off before he got to that white pole. Yeah. Took him a long time to get off.
Well, it's getting
We used to
hotter
see
out
it
here.
ultra.
Karen, tell us all about it.
Well, he threatened to go underneath the Hummers, and then he decided to change directions, and so we decided to buzz the camp instead. And it was great fun.
It was fantastic.
More than fantastic.
A good
absolutely
pilot.
Wonderful. Too much.
This is the afternoon everybody's been waiting for. They're
you're on Candid.
They're all through flying. They're all boozed up. Now they're ready to eat before they pass out.
Champagne and propane.
And propane and champagne.
And milk. Save for the milk.
These young athletes disgust me.
Right. These the eating athletes. Yeah, Fred Sweeney burned the beans, scorched the potatoes today. But normally he's all right.
You know how Eckford is. I mean, you know how Eckford is. Okay.
This looks like an Adventist social gathering of the highest propensity.
Not today.
Do I know her? Well, I've seen her around before, but
Great. I'll tell you what. That girl will move.
We're on television.
And if elected,
Right.
I will not serve. If served, I will not taste good. Vote for me and waste it.
advance reservations were requested.
Kool-Aid. All right.
Thank you, Fred.
We don't want some mushrooms.
Fred, we'll get even with you. I know you'll make it up to us.
There you go, Gordon.
People eat too much anyway, Fred. We got to cut them down here.
That way there's 3 women pilots aboard.
Use our own forks.
You?
Lots of it?
I'm taking one to go because Beth.
Valley?
Hi.
You're not going to...
Okay, not on this one. This one I'm going to eat. This one I'm taking home.
What?
I'm going to eat dinner when I get home. Hi, Gordon.
Hi.
Marvelous rally.
Right. I hope you're going to get enough to eat.
I doubt it. You know how hungry pilots get.
Right. John Ackerman's right behind you, so don't get too close.
Hey, turn that thing off. You know,
Mac
the last guy died that did that.
Is this Mac the knife?
You know, this could be you.
It's Mac the knife, all right.
Smack the knife. Let's put some right there.
So all you think about is eating.
I know where your kids live. I know where your grandkids go to school. I don't think you want to...
People are so hungry they could probably eat that old beef you've seen earlier in this projection down at the mud flats. There's Karen Williams, a survivor of that fixed-wing airplane ride you just saw.
Be light on that.
Oh, right on my ears.
Yeah, we're out of.
Thank you. That steak.
We're out of.
He's got ours in our back pocket.
Yeah. Well, isn't that all the way?
That's because we'll save money by that.
No, I'm gonna have some.
What do we have to tell you?
There's some vicious eaters here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look at Fred Sweeney soft soak those poor people. That bulge in his pocket is his wallet. Felicer.
So it's 1, 2, 3.
Will you try to handle 3?
We don't have forks. If you have
Wait a minute, let me get this. I'll get them.
Use them.
If not, you can
Even your fingers.
What's a four-letter word that starts with that ends with K?
It wasn't.
Tell Fred that.
You got.
How are you? We will. We do, but they're dirty from last night.
He doesn't settle for 2 plates. He's got 3 plates. Can we see those 3 plates?
Heard of two-fisted eaters.
How about-
He
don't
doesn't
you want
have
coffee
enough
or
of this.
milk?
Well, I'd like to have some, but I can't carry it. I have to come back. Well, maybe I can.
Welcome to the Adventist Summer Camp, you all.
Is this the coffee?
Yep, that's it.
Everything you're eating here today is imitation. It's all made from natural seaweed from the Pacific.
Boy, that's right. Okay, now, Jack.
No, I got it.
What a great flight.
Let's get some potatoes.
Here, okay.
Returnable. Deposit back. Always wanted to.
Assembled in the presence of God and all of her creatures, today we wish to make proper recognition to the recipient of this year's coveted Abresco Cup. Can you all read that? Show it to the crowd. Turn it, you know. Says so right on there. This is a Mondo rich and gnarly thing, right?
Very cool.
All of you want it, right? You're all on drugs, right? Okay, well, this is always given to the person who probably experiences the most hardship, hard luck, hard on. No.
Hey,
Hard luck. Hard luck.
John, what was Anna doing last year, by the way, before you
I'm
did
getting
it?
an earth-shaking campout atop the great San Andreas Fault. And inasmuch as this year we did not get to experience an earthquake of nature's doing, I'd like each of you on the count of 3 to jump into the air, and we will create our own earthquake. 1, 2, 3. All right, great.
And what about feeling the earth move last night?
I wasn't in your camper. You were on your own. In proper recognition and upholding of the traditions, has added to the coveted Abresco Cup Saint Hot Air. This year's recipient is obligated to properly affix it permanently to this trophy. And now for this year's winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, they drum roll, please.
For experiences beyond belief. More drum rolls. Anybody care to recognize this for what it is? Does that represent some bad luck?
That's just how bad we wanted to get here.
Is that hard luck?
That's bad luck.
Clearly was not a hard on.
No, it's not hard and it's not
celebration of his hard luck, misfortune, and general bad times. Would Lyle Eckford please? As per the tradition, you are obligated to affix some piece of your own misfortune to this trophy, or bring it for next year's recipient to affix, and return next year with this trophy, even though we'll forget you've won it. You are obligated to return. We hope that you'll display this prominently where it can be seen by thousands.
Can I put it in the hole?
You can put what in the hole?
Whatever I want.
It's your trophy for a year. Wear it in good health. Lyle Eckford. All of you, be careful to check your baggage before you leave. It's known to slip into somebody else's truck, camper, car before they leave here unsuspecting. Don't let him do that to you. Protect yourself at all times. Always leave the camp.
This is the grand
Get the hell out.
wind-up of the
All right.
Very sickening looking event.
Don't forget your tire, buddy.
Appalling to say the least. I've never seen such a bunch of grubby people in my whole life. And this is winding up Abresco 86 with a view of Painted Rock, the famous Indian meeting place. Okay, Jack, look back this way from Painted Rock. You're about, what, 3,000 feet up there? We're on TV. Would you like to narrate this, Jack? Tell us what we're looking at here.
Not really.
And there we are, the rest of Painted Rock, folks, before the battery goes off. She's clicking and Bomber Base, July 22nd, and the Russians are here.
Дома, Ваня. Саша, я забыл, надо, чтобы ты меня сфотографировал.
Ну ничего, сверху сфотографировал.
А, ты знаешь, когда?
Сверху, на бесконечности и вперед.
Романычев!
Okay.
Небен сан. Мыло есть? Мыло есть? Штаны стирать?
Say that again. Speaking Russian. Yeah.
Ай. Здравствуйте, ура! Ура, Америка! Is it I like, I very good.
Ты рядышком.
Here comes the Russians.
Снимают вас для прессы. резко пошли. Goodbye, goodbye.
Camera's moving real slow. Don't go real fast. Take little short shots. Don't shoot anything too long.
Ногами. Раз, раз. Не прыгай.
Okay.
We'll check, because I'll be here for a few days. So
Посмотрим,
we'll take a look.
есть еще какие-то такие.
We'll take a
We'll tell him we'll see if we can
Okay.
find
Валера, снимай
some
пока.
kind of balloon T-shirt for him.
Опа.
look. Okay, the ceremony, it goes like this. The first balloonist was in France in 1783.
Первый шар воздушный был во Франции в 1783 году.
And the Frenchmen, they took champagne in the balloon with them.
И французы взяли с собой шампанское в воздушном шаре.
Because when they land, they want the farmers to know that they are human beings.
Когда они приземлились, они хотели, чтобы фармеры знали, что они с этой планеты, они не с Марса.
Because the first balloonist before that, I guess the balloonist before that, didn't have champagne, and the farmer thought he was a devil from outer space.
Когда первый, значит, приземлился воздушный шар, фермеры думали, что это как он, как дьявол с
Инопланетяне. Now, Gordon, you had a couple comments.
Они взяли с собой шампанское.
To our aeronauts in France. You know, of course, when they landed their balloon, all the farmers came out into the field and they thought they were men from outer space.
То есть первые люди, они думали, что они прилетели с другой планеты, из космоса.
So they got out their blunderbuss and knives and pitchforks.
Они взяли свои вилки и ножи.
And they attacked the envelope.
И они прокололи, значит, воздушный шар насквозь.
And then they were going to attack the men, but they saw one holding a bottle of champagne.
И они хотели убить людей тоже, но они увидели, что один держит шампанское в руке.
So they realized they were friends, just like
И они
them.
поняли, что они такие же, как они.
So it's been customary from then on that pilots carry champagne aboard or have it close
Поэтому
by.
это уже, значит, как по поколениям, это они всегда пьют шампанское после этих полетов.
Then everything's okay.
Everything's okay.
Все в порядке.
Now you go ahead and tell them on the initiation.
Okay, now we have small ceremony.
Значит, сейчас начинается церемония.
And this is symbolic of the earth that we took off from and that we
Это
landed
как
on.
земля, от которой мы ушли.
Same as dirt. Okay, we took off from this and we landed on this. And the champagne is symbolic of the story we just heard about champagne
Значит,
being good.
шампанское это как символ этого истории, то, что вы услышали.
Okay, now we open the
Сейчас мы
bottle.
открываем шампанское.
Okay, now you didn't tell them we're going to get them all.
Okay, now you must line up. All first heroes and pretty
Shoot them.
Okay.
Oh,
Now this.
we have to.
Remember now, Victor, tell us. This symbolizes the ground that we took off from.
They're going to take their hats off first. See how to get down their knees. Do you want them to get down their knees or just... Okay.
You next.
This guys just made up the whole story like 5 minutes ago.
They're going to get a little hay in there.
And this is the ceremony. This happens every
That's
time.
really?
The first balloon. This is the way you become, Victor, tell him, you become an aeronaut by the ceremony.
Сейчас ты становишься космонавтом после этого.
If you don't do this, you're not an aeronaut, and we won't put your name in the aeronautical news. Aeronautical news. Symbol the ground. Mother Earth. This is great.
Wow, look at that.
Gordon,
that was great.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, we got more drinks back here. Aeronauts.
It's okay, I work here.
All right. Jim got the... Okay, let's see how many more cups we need. Sure.
Victor Ledvin.
You're on.
My name is Victor Ledvin for the third time, and I still live in San Luis Obispo. And I go to Cal Poly. I'm majoring in electrical engineering for 2 years now or more. I lost track of time. Thank you.
My name is Alexander.
He can speak in Russian, you can translate.
My profession engineer, post office.
Post office. Very
in
good.
Moscow.
My name Alexander Romanichev. I live in Moscow. My professional teacher drive people.
He teaches students how to drive. He's like a auto shop teacher and driver.
Very good.
Marcy?
Marcy.
Marcy Mendiblis. I live in Morro Bay, work in San Luis. I work for the CCC and I'm a conservationist one.
Very beautiful.
My name is Nikolai Sidorov. I am from Moscow. My profession is economist. Thank you.
A what? Communist? Let's get out of here.
Economist.
I'm Mark Evans. I live in San Luis Obispo. I'm a electronics engineer and I work at Zeatech where Jim works.
Hi, Dmitry Konobevtsev. I live in Moscow. My profession, doctor, physician, little pediatrician.
Little kids.
Little,
не меньше.
Little baby children and so on.
Is there a doctor in the house?
What's this? What's this stuff?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay. My name is Vladimir Smirnov. Okay, and
that calls for drinks on the house.
I live in Moscow. Businessman.
Developer of houses.
Thank you.
You again.
Okay, next.
Wait, Jim
All
has
right.
to go.
Oh, I gotta go. My turn.
Jim, your turn. Make it
I'm Jim
fast.
Eckford, and an aeronaut, and I live in San Luis Obispo and work for Zeatech, where Mark works, and we sell computers.
Thank you.
My name is Pavel Krayushkin. I am 23 years old. I live in Yaroslav city. My profession. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Minetta Bennett. I live in Arroyo Grande and we go ballooning a lot with my husband Gordon. We have 3 children. Our son Stan over here. We have a daughter who has and then another son, Kenny. Shirley, our daughter, has three children. So we have 3 grandchildren. Three.
Okay, now it's Gordon's turn.
You're an aeronaut, railroad buff, which is going in foreign countries, riding the old steam engines, going back in time and riding the railroad. We also are avocado growers and macadamia nuts.
Macadamia.
And that's enough's enough.
Bennett, electronics technician for Pacific Gas and Electric at Diablo Canyon. I live in San Luis.
What were you accused of?
Where were you on the morning of July 22nd?
I was sleeping.
Tell what nuclear sub you were on.
Sam Rayburn, 635 Blue.
Thank you. Let's give everybody a big hand. Wait, one more.
Hi, my name is Paul Marshall. I'm a school teacher. I live in San Luis Obispo, and I'm lucky enough to spend a month of my summer with the Russians for the CCC.
The Russians.
Have a big hand.
Like deja vu.
Snitzmeyer.
And where do you live, Kenny?
I live in Paso Robles. I'm originally from Colorado.
Oh, then you're not a local graduate.
No, I'm not.
Okay.